He retired as the fastest 3-year-old of all time, and now he's on his way to being one of the great pacing sires in the game. American Ideal came out with all guns blazing last season as North America's leading first-crop pacing sire, with winners of over $1.7 million. He was also leading percentage sire of 2-year-old pacers, led by the brilliant Breeders' Crown winner and Canadian 2-year-old filly pacer of the year, Idyllic. Already in 2011, he has to his credit 10 to 11 Care Series winner, Some Girls Do. With credentials like these, his fee of $6,000 is a bargain in New York State. American Ideal.
The Harness Edge is on the road again, doing 2-year-olds. We're here at Classy Lane Training Center talking with trainer Paul MacDonell. Now, listen, I talked to some guys before we started this. They said they've heard this rumor that there was shock at the Ontario Racing Commission when you renewed your trainer's license after 17 years. Like, you're kind of like that old hockey player that's retired and can't stay away.
Yeah, I guess I am. I wasn't sure what I had to do to renew that trainer's license, whether I had to write a test or not, but they let me away with it.
They didn't make you write the test?
No, they didn't.
Right. So what's seriously brought on the idea that you want to get back training again?
Well,
it isn't exactly the weather that brought you back.
No, it's not. It's nothing that I've ever been completely away from. I've been with the Wellwoods, in and out with them, training on and off. So also with my dad, we've always had a few horses on and off. So it's not that I was really away from 100%. So it was kind of an easy fit to come back in.
Florida never entered the picture?
It has after this winter.
Okay, you don't have a lot of horses, but you got one 2-year-old that a lot of people are interested in. You and your partner Gord Irwin stepped in for $120,000 to buy this Jeremy's Jet colt, and his name again is?
My Heart Has Wings. That's his name for now.
And does he?
Well, I'm pleased with him. It hasn't been a great winter here in Canada, but he's doing everything we've asked of him so far, and right now we're pleased with him.
Roughly, what range have you been with him?
He's been around 245 a bunch of times, and went pieces with him, other pieces. So, he's doing what we want.
This horse had a lot of lookers in Harrisburg when you bought him from Springhaven Farm, and he was very typical of a lot of the Jeremy's Jets, very flashy looking. Is that translating to what you'd like to see on the track?
Yeah, I mean, he had the look at Harrisburg, there's no doubt about it. And I think the Jeremy's Jets were all kind of stamped that way too. He wasn't the only one that had a lot of interest in him. And I think they've carried that over to the track. The ones that I've seen on the track, I've seen Jack Darling's got a nice filly here that she trains, and I see Ben Wallace has a nice filly. So they seem to have a nice way of moving, and I think this colt does too.
And if he does make the races as a trainer, any thought who you're going to get to drive him?
I haven't put that much thought into it yet, but we'll see what happens when we do get there.
Okay, good stuff. Well, try and stay warm. It's minus 15 here, the 25th day of March as we come out. I mean, winter just doesn't seem to go away, and I think everybody does feel for you guys getting up, training these things in this kind of weather.
Yeah, you really have to have your heart in it. It's been a long winter. We're in late March, and it's usually a little bit more spring-like by now, but I can see, in a couple of weeks' time, we won't even remember these days.
Yeah, okay, good luck in the months ahead.
Thank you very much.
Harold Howe with Paul MacDonell talking 2-year-olds.